time to time, sometimes there's a bit of shaping and throttling when you have a lot of people on one side with the mobile link-ups and so on. However, met dit Corneel Zwaan, wat saam met ons kuier vanmôre. Corneel, what company are you guys with?
Hi Martin, thank you for having me. We are called Enflotech, Enflotech group of companies. We specialize in coal milling or coal pulverization. So the coal that you burn in a power plant or in a process steam plant like Sasol or by paper and pulp like Sappi for process steam, the coal is not the type of coal that you burn in your fireplace at home.
It is a bit different, and it's
yes.
a different size as well.
Absolutely, yes.
Because we briefly spoke and you mentioned to me, I sort of know the crusher industry and what that is all about. However, with that being said, it gets crushed up to a specific size.
Correct.
But you guys take it further down the line.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So to increase the surface area of your coal, you want to extract the maximum amount of energy from it. Mm-hmm. And in order to do so, you need to send it to the boiler at sub 300 microns. So it's literally like a powder. And the machines that does that on the plant prior to the combustion process, that is where our company comes in. And we've got a full value chain, a turnkey solution that we provide on that part of the plant, essentially.
Okay, so a turnkey solution. So basically a plant is, they either planning a plant or they've got a plant that's up and running. They want to make a couple of changes. They want to increase productivity or I'm just going to call it productivity. Yeah. So then you guys come in and say, okay, well, in order for you to up production, this is what we need to do with your coal to go into the system.
Yes, so one of the major challenges with fossil fuels today is we've mined all the good quality coal, essentially, especially in South Africa, but it's a global phenomenon. So the coal that we send to these plants these days vary in quality quite much. You can have coal coming into your plant at 1 hour and the next moment the coal quality changes. So the machines that's designed is old designs, designed in the 1960s, 70s. You get some newer plant designs, say modern technology. But these machines are large machines that's sort of inertia based. So they're not quick enough to change their parameters to deal with these varying qualities of coal. So we've got technology that we've developed in-house that we put onto these mills, modular components, in order to deal with these varying qualities of coal. You can imagine a power station like Kendall Power Station burns about 20 million tons of coal in a year. If they can buy coal at a few hundred rands cheaper, lower quality coal, you can imagine the amount of, the financial impact that's got on their operations. And that's where our components come in to say, listen, buy that coal and we will make sure we've got robust components in place to make sure we can deal with that, say, lower quality coal that you want to buy.
Dit is baie keer die probleem. Ekskuus, ek gaan geoorskakel Afrikaans. Dit is baie keer 'n bietjie 'n probleem, want nou het jy 'n goedkoper produk wat dalk, nou gaan ek die Engels ingooi, inferior product. So you got to do a bit more with it to make it a good product.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, so the process involves the milling of it, as we said. Then you want to reject the stuff that you don't need in the mill. You don't need that in the process because it's let's say, more ash-bound coal. And then you want to classify it, and the final product must be just as good. So you say it's a poorer quality coal. It might just be good quality coal surrounded by, let's say, more ash-carrying elements, like the sulfuric, like the acid-carrying elements and the quartz, which wears the plant down. So if we can crush it and get it out the system, we don't have that deteriorating knock-on effect on the plant.
Of course. Maar dit is die ding, dit is not deteriorating, that's the word I was looking for, deteriorating component of it, want as jy 'n swak kwaliteit produk deur gaan stuur, you're going to damage the system down the line.
Natuurlijk, ja.
It's got a knock-on effect.
Ja, so dit is die challenge en dit is waar ons maatskappy, ek sal amper sê, differentieer van ons kompetisie, is die feit dat ons daai spesialist diens lewer op hierdie meulens. Dis nie net 'n generiese komponent op die plant nie.
Okay.
Dit is 'n spesialist wat inkom, veranderinge aan die meule maak, om juis aan daai in daai fyner marge te gaan soek, om die maksimum uit die minimum te extract.
Okay, nou gaan ek jou 'n stupid vraag vra. Maar ek dink jy as 'n dom vraag nie, dis net 'n dom antwoord. bou en ontwerp julle hierdie sisteme en dan sit julle die plant self in, I'm going to call it for a lack of a better term, the mill. So you actually install the mill and then run it on behalf of the client.
So yes, we've got a full, like I said, we've got a full service offering. We've got our in-house design capabilities. We do our own manufacturing. We've got an institutionalized supply chain as well. Say we've reached capacity or there's something big that we can't do in-house. We've got a handful of suppliers, which are all local South African companies. And we do the installation. We've got a site crew on site that works at these power plants or at the Sassels and the Sappies. So we really are a one-stop solution provider, basically. Yeah.
Baie nice idea. Like your concept. As ons julle in die hande wil kry, where can we go? Where do we go to go and check you guys out?
So our website, www.enflotech.com. You can also find us on LinkedIn and on all the other conventional social media platforms.
Enflotech.
Enflotech.
What a nice name. I like it. Ek wil vir jou sê baie dankie vir jou tyd, Corneel. Was lekker. Ek het jou naam reg gekry, het ek nie Corneel.
Dis reg.
Dis hy. Yes, like jy het baie name vandag. Corneel, maar baie dankie vir jou tyd. Ek waardeer dit regtig. Lekker met jou gesels. Ek probeer altyd so mix and match doen die musiek wat ek ook saam speel en ek het gedag iets wat nou gaan werk so vir julle is julle kan nie bekostig dit ding gaan stop nie, nê. So Fleetwood Mac, Don't Stop. That's the one I picked for you guys vandag. Baie dankie Corneel vir julle tyd en sterkte met die besigheid, hoor.
Baie dankie Martin.